Hey y'all, welcome to a Witcher Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Uncle Bear Reviews. And I got another revisit for you today. And I didn't realize it was going to be a revisit until I got to looking on my beer wall and I said, hey, I've done this beer before. I couldn't remember if I did. I knew I did a version of it, but I couldn't remember if I had actually done this particular brew. What I've got for you today is a Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. 11% ABV. Here be dragons. That's what it says on the label here. This stuff is brewed and bottled by New Holland Brewing Company in Holland, Michigan. I give $5 for the bottle. Dragonsmilk.com if you want to go to the website. It says you're supposed to drink this in a goblet, but I don't really have a goblet convenient. It says, throughout the ages, dragon's milk has been a term used to describe potent ales that were bestowed in celebration at the end of a journey. Our signature stout carries on that tradition today. Roasted malt delivers notes of coffee and chocolate married with sweet undertones of vanilla and oak from the 3-month stay in bourbon barrels to create a truly legendary blend of flavor. Alright, so Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout is what we've got today. And I was looking on my beer wall, and this is the original bottle I did. Just a little bit different. And just a little more sophisticated looking bottle. I mean, I guess that's why I had thought I had never done it before, because I didn't recognize the bottle. It didn't look the same as this one. But this is one that I pulled off my beer wall. This is the original one I did. And it doesn't have any of that, writing on it, that backstory or anything like that. It just says roasted, malty, smooth. Alright. So we're going to try this Dragon's Milk today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. 11% ABV. Ooh. I bet this stuff is burnt motor oil dark. Burnt motor oil dark too. That gummit. Dragon's Milk Cellar. Masters of Bourbon. Masters of Barrel Aging. What it's got there on the crown. See that? Alright, let's see what it looks like here. Bet it's pretty and dark. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to switch the bottle. Not that it make any difference. But man, look at that. See that reverse cascading going on there? Ooh, look at that. Pretty dark tan head. That bottle swish. Whoo. I can smell it from here. I can smell the bourbon aroma coming off of it. Drop, 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 drop. That's liquid gold there. Liquid dark gold, I guess. And it's also got chocolate and coffee notes coming off of it, along with the bourbon fragrance. Also notes of coffee and chocolate. Let's get a taste of that head before it goes away. Head's delicious. It's got a little bit of all of it. It's got chocolate notes, it's got coffee notes, and it's got bourbon notes. The bourbon is not very strong. At least the flavor in the head I'm getting is not very strong bourbon wise, and it's actually not strong coffee or chocolate wise either. It's kind of a good balance between all three of them. If I had 3 hands I could show you that, but I only got 2. So I mean the balance is good. The balance is good. As far as the flavors in the head go. Very tasty. So, No information, I mean, you know, other than what I read to you there about the hops or anything like that. But I'm looking at this bright light right across from me, and I'll be dang, I can't see anything through it. I thought I might be able to see some light through it because it didn't look that dark when it was pouring out of the bottle. It looked dark brown, but I mean, I've got a bright light. Y'all can see the glare. I got a bright light right across from me here, and I cannot see anything through this thing. No light through it at all. I can't even see no light, you know, peeking around the edge. Usually you can see some maybe peeking around the bottom or the edges. It's very, very dark. So, this Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout at 11% ABV from New Holland Brewing out of Holland, Michigan is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Oh man, that stuff is freaking delicious. It's a little on the heavy side, but it's not really as heavy as I thought it would be. You know, a lot of stouts have a heavier nature to them, and it's got a little bit of heaviness to it, but man, it just goes down smooth and easy. And it's got the blend of the coffee, chocolate, and bourbon is perfect. I mean, it's well balanced throughout the body of it. I didn't know, you know, with the flavor in the head, I was like, well, that's pretty interesting, but it probably won't taste like that in the body. Well, it does. I mean, it's good. And it's not boozy either. At 11% ABV, I was expecting it to taste boozy. It's been dadgum, y'all. It's been probably 4 years since I did this. Maybe I'll try to put up the original video if I can find it in the end credits or whatever. This bottle here, the one I did originally, it says it's bottled on February 4th of 2020. Is when this was bottled. So I mean, it's been probably at least 4 years since I did it. I don't know if this one's got a date on it or not. Yeah, here it is. This one was bottled on September 19th of 24. So this is a fresh bottle here. But just a delicious brew. If you get a chance to try this Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout at 11% ABV, give this stuff a shot if you ain't never. I mean, you'll be surprised. Especially if you like stouts to start with, you'll like it. But even if you don't like stouts, this is an easy, I thought it would be a sipper. You know, it's 11% ABV. I thought it would be, you know, just a good sipper. But man, this thing, you could kill this beer easily. I mean, it's very smooth and it's not, it's got some richness and some boldness to it, but it's not overly so. It's where you can just, you could kick it back if you wanted to. It's very good. I'm going to score it an A. Y'all pick you up some of this if you can find it. Now, I paid $5 for this bottle, this 12-ounce bottle. I think it's 12 ounces. Yeah, 12-ounce bottle. I paid $5 for it, but I'd pay it again. I mean, this is a good brew. I picked up a single. Anyway, delicious brew. Look for it somewhere and pick it up. Give it a shot. Alright, y'all. That's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I mean, dadgummit. A throwback Thirsty Thursday. What I will be doing tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. That is some fantastic brew.